everybody. I'm so glad that you guys could make it. I'm on my lunch here in the car, but I thought it would still be fun to do a little Periscope. I just want to talk about making the right choices for your business. I was talking to a friend of mine, the other day, and we were talking about how life is just a bunch of series of choices, and there's always, you do this or you do that, or you go left or you go right. And it's all just this made up collaboration of the choices that you get to make, the choices that come up. But after I started thinking about it, it's more complicated than that. It's not just left and right. I mean, it's not like you're gonna go either this way or you're gonna go that way when you're doing business stuff. At least for me, it's more about what's the right choice. I mean, I have an hour to spend. Do I spend it writing a blog and creating content, or do I spend it doing a video, or do I spend it writing email? Do I spend it, how do I spend that hour? It's all choices that I have to make, and there's really no right or wrong. It's just, what should I do with that hour? How should I make that choice? And so like I said, I was thinking about it, and it's not so much making the right choice for your business as it is deciding where you want your business to go. I love sharing my knowledge and things that I've learned throughout the many, many years that I've done this with people. So for me, that hour that I have to spend, if I spend it creating content, then that's going to get me closer to my final goal that I'm really shooting for. Whereas if I spend it, making Facebook icons or something, yeah, it's still going to be good for my business and it's still going to help, but it's not necessarily going to get me closer to my goal as fast as I want it to. So when you're thinking about making these choices, you need to really decide, to what end, to where is it going to lead me to? Is it going to get me closer? Is it going to get me there fast enough? Is it going to really get me where I want to be? Or is it something that's still beneficial? It's not that it's not good or you're going to, regret it later. It's just, where do you want it to take you? So it's not a left or a right or a red or a blue option. It's what's in the end. What happens after it's all done? Is it going to get you closer to point B or point C? Or is it going to take you in a totally different direction and you're going to start using numbers now? So when you're making the choices for your business, really decide, before you make the choice, decide where you want to go with it, and your choices will be so much easier and they'll actually start to make themselves. So again, for me, when I make choices, I want to share content. I love sharing my information. So if I have an option to peruse Facebook for new friends or to write a blog, the blog's obviously what I need to do, and that's where I need to spend my time. That's the right choice for me. I hate that word though. It's not really right or wrong. It's just, that's the direction that I need to go. So as you are making choices, decide what direction you need to go and follow it through. So thank you so much for all of you that came on, and I will talk to you again soon.